Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So today is the first time we see our program. We want to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we're going to start with tonight's evening show. So the Sun will be one of our monitoring spirits. They let us know, say Arsenal, they demand £50 million for Aaron Ramsdale. For anybody, any suitor, when the full say they won't consign Aaron Ramsdale, we are collecting premium price, premium fee for this player. And these are the some put out the report. So they say Ramsdale price tag sets. Now Arsenal are demanding £50 million for goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale this summer, according to the Sun. Ramsdale is expected to leave the club this window after David Raya's move was made permanent from Brentford. However, the report claims that the Gunners are demanding a premium for the shortstopper. Now, so Wolves keeper Dan Bentley, now they don't tip, say he go replace Aaron Ramsdale. So Arsenal are really interested in that Wolves goalkeeper, and more news on that Wolves goalkeeper soon because Wolves say they prepare for the keeper because they feel say they're likely to join Arsenal. You get now away from that. So Fabrizio Romano come give us another update on this Barcelona and Nico Williams. Now, Joan Laporta will be the president of Barcelona has been reported by Fabrizio Romano to say that they are financially capable. Say the place where them they now they get the financial clouds, the financial might to actually go for Nico Williams and get the player. Now, no be secret say Nico Williams won't join Barcelona. He loves Barcelona. I know say himself na friend to this Lamine Yamal. So two of them, they be very close friends. So that one said don't talk say in hope say Barca go sign the guy. Now, if Barca signs Nico Williams, what are the consequences positively for Arsenal? Remember, say Arsenal made an offer of about 30 million plus Edin Ketia to Barcelona for Rafinha, who's one of the wingers in the books of Barca. So if Barcelona really complete the deal for Nico Williams, Rafinha needs to leave. Nico Williams self go dey one wing, Yamin Lamar go dey for another wing. The same way they play for Spain. Now so then go take set up for Barca. So Rafinha will go down the pecking order of wingers for Barcelona. So you go really fast track this deal and turn because this thing now this morning and today now Fabrizio Romano will talk this thing. So go really change Rafinha mind. If Rafinha initially no dey think of leaving, now he go read the handwriting on the wall and actually say, okay, Ateta Kokoma wants me before because Ateta is obsessed with Rafinha. He really likes the player. So at the end of the day, we are seeing the possibility of Arsenal actually getting this player. So anyhow way they go, Shola, are they yet to let us know? Now, some Arsenal fans are saying Rafinha is not going to be a good addition to Arsenal. So that one, I normally over they hear them. Say nobody will go on sign where everybody go wholeheartedly embrace. Some portion of the fan base will say this one no good. Other portion will say it's still good. You get so we'll just watch. And I don't think Rafinha is an injury-prone player. I think he's a decent winger that we can get. He really understands the Premier League. He doesn't need to acclimatize to anything. So if you bring him, he's going to just hit the ground running. The way I see him, but go just the watch and see how all these things go unfold as the day goes by. Now, give me sports. Call the let us know say, Wolves, the summer move for Bentley's replacement because Arsenal don't contact them already. Say they won't sign their goalkeeper, Dan Bentley. Now, Wolves said when they contact Sunderland, they themselves won't sign Sunderland goalkeeper. So give me sports put out this report as you can see on the screen. They say Wolverhampton Wanderers have set their sights on Anthony Patterson after being forced to consider bringing in fresh goalkeeping option. Now Gary O'Neill, who's the coach of Wolves, is concerned about potentially being left short of cover for Jose Sarr due to Arsenal looking to lure Daniel Bentley away from the Molineux Stadium. Now, Sunderland are keen to resist Wolves' advances, despite the Premier League side scouting the 24-year-old over the course of the 2023-2024 campaign. Now look at that portion where I mark red. So Wolverhampton Wanderers have pinpointed Sunderland's stand to the party seen as a potential summer recruit after deciding to turn their attention towards considering goalkeeping options amid uncertainty over whether Daniel Bentley will remain at the Molineux Stadium. So as it stands now, as we they poach their own keeper, then say they try to get replacement. Wolves are not against selling this keeper. What they want is Arsenal should give them a substantial sum, and when that does come in, they will come reinvest them into the squad. That's just what Gary O'Neill has said. They are willing to let the goalkeeper go. You know, like I said, the goalkeeper na first choice. Jose Sa is the first choice. So this goalkeeper na second choice, and he said good. So you be second choice for Wolves. So you not gonna make sense when Kukuma go Arsenal go be second choice. That's why the goalkeeper they run say, oh man, Arsenal they come you. I want to go there. Like that's what life be. Ramsdale they tired of second choice. He wants to run away and go and become first choice. And another person they tired of second choice when they, but you don't want to still go up. They still want to go another place. Go become second choice. Now, Wolves are considering lodging a bid. They never actually bid. They're considering lodging a £20 million bid for this goalkeeper. So more just to watch at the end of the day. If that bid goes successfully, then what it now means is that Arsenal don't get upper hand because we are in discussion with Wolves. I have not heard Wolves say we are not selling. So more just to watch as things they go. Now, the London Evening Standard. Then Seth come second they give us another update on this Arsenal's new campaign. So they call interview Martin Odegaard. Now, Martin Odegaard's interview, Odegaard was quoted to say, Arsenal are only getting better. I'm sure we will win a trophy. So now we'll see about the talk. Now, as I read the entirety of the report, I can screenshot some portion of the report, but just quickly go through. So Baba said, first of all, it was a good season. That's last season. Insists Odegaard, where he was speaking from Arsenal summer training camp in Marbella. So Odegaard from Marbella, but what can we just say? We made history, and we have to be proud of those things. It wasn't enough to win it, but in football, it's the small margins that really matter. Now, we didn't have the consistency to win it. We know we can improve. If you compare last season to the season before, we looked a lot stronger, especially towards the end of the season. I think we looked a lot more mature, more confident. Now, we were struggling before Christmas. Then we had a little break, went away to Dubai in January, and got even more better together as a group. After that, we came back so strong, and we are really consistent. We just need a little bit more to win. To win the Premier League, you know, they're easy, and I know all of us, we know this one. But like I said about two days ago, so the onus lies on Mikel Arteta to ensure that this next season we must win something. When at the time I talk say next season is a make or break for us that we must win something, people say as I think so they put on due pressure. Papa, we need to win because the say PSG now they pursue Saka, they monitor him. Man City they monitor Saka, Real Madrid they monitor Saliba. Many clubs they will they monitor Odegaard. If you don't know me, you don't know. Even the Madrid got they regret say Odegaard come up for their hand, even though they don't give a chance to shine. So in the next 2 years, if we don't win anything, you think all these players, these A-list players, these core players who get for Arsenal, do you think they will still want to stay here and trust in the process? When the process has not shown that it works, that's just the thing. So in the next 2 years, in fact, I would argue that next season is a make or break season for Arsenal. We don't really need to win the league. Just win something. It could be cup. Just win something. Win something to show these boys that you are in the right direction. So yes, this is what we do. It work. Do you think last 2 seasons, end of season, Arteta come and say, I'm proud of the boys? Next season, last season we just passed, I'm proud of the boys. Do you think if this season finish now, no one ends, Arteta come and say, I'm proud of the boys? Do you think the boys will be happy to be hearing I'm proud of the boys? Even you going to be fan, you will para, say, we can't be doing the same thing and be expecting different results. That's a sign of stupidity and craziness. So we need to change. Something has to give. So now the mindset with me I get, and I want to tell you for free that all these players, majority of them share this same mindset, but they don't feel come outside vocally, come talk. But like Odegaard said, we need to win something. Like everybody, they expect us to win something next season. Because when you look at Arteta's trajectory in the last 4 seasons, when they're here, look at the points tally when they get. But she said they always improve every season. So from the points tally we'll get last season, this new season when they come, we are expected to amass like at least 96 to 100 points. That's our target this season. Don't forget, I already speculated that next season we are going to break that. You see that unbeaten record wey Arsenal set 2003. We want to break it. We want to scatter. Not be 26 wins and 12 draws. We want to smash that record. Next season, we are building a team with so much high defensive stability that we are going unbeaten. Go and write it down since I just can't talk am. But you know me say it dey easy to do, but that's the aim I have for Arsenal. This is where they come. So just watch as everything they unfold because Baba, you know easy. All this way when they talk, okay, this and that, you know easy. But let's just see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. Now we're going to get reports about Emil Smith Rowe, the latest news concerning our midfielder Emil Smith Rowe. Now Sky Sports claim that Fulham are among the interested sides holding a strong interest in Smith Rowe. It is said that they are expected to formalize their interest anytime soon. Now, the midfielder's future is up in the air after being restricted to regular game time at Arsenal. Now, they add that Smith Rowe wants to assess his options with regular first-team football. Now, this one, they very, very easy. As Smith Rowe did now, even when they assess the option, want to check, okay, next season now, Arsenal will really play me. The truth is, you will not be a regular in the Arsenal first level. I don't know. You don't need the Babalawo to tell you. You should know this. It should be common sense. Smith Rowe should understand, say, the level where Arsenal they operate now, it don't dey higher than your own level. Ab initio, we are thinking Smith Rowe should be a direct like-for-like replacement for Odegaard. But now we don't say Odegaard don't go a step higher in his display and his output. So we even brought a certain Fabio Vieira to actually become a cover for Odegaard. But now they say even Fabio Vieira cannot cut it. That is why people are clamoring for another number 10. We've been lucky. They cannot lie for you. We've been very, very lucky. So Odegaard never gets a lengthy injury. If to say Odegaard get the type of injury Partey he gets, he missed 10 games, he missed 15 games. Who do you think would have deputized for him? We don't really have a like-for-like replacement. Nobody say people when they play that role no day. But when they come in, the Arsenal quality in the middle of the park will reduce significantly. It will reduce well. This if you know, they're very, very happy. Imagine we are playing against Man City, we are playing against Manchester United, we are playing in North London Derby. Odegaard get injury. Would you play a certain Fabio Vieira? Would you play an Emil Smith Rowe? Even though you play the Emil Smith Rowe because you don't have a choice, would you be happy to see that kind of player? Can Emil Smith Rowe marshal that midfield? Can you hold the midfield? Now, these are the questions. That's why we try to sign players. And the sad part is we cannot solve all our problems in one transfer window. That's just the sad part as of now. We still need extra transfer window to fix some of these issues that you are seeing now. Sadly. Okay, so, well, I don't just know how it will be. All of us just be optimistic. Well, we just watch as things they unfold. Yes, at the end of the day, I just hope say things will go well for us. Now, Football Italia, what they explain why Spalletti will be the Italian coach, they're very, very happy. So people like Calafiori won't join the Premier League. So Baba can explain, say, when you see everything, say, actually, we are a team that needs to have players to go abroad and make an experience in top teams in Europe, Spalletti said during his pre-Croatia press conference at the end of June. Now, Calafiori is set to gain experience abroad once his move to Arsenal becomes official. You know, so you can't compare playing for Bologna and playing for Arsenal. Arsenal is a big dog. Bologna is not a big dog in Serie A. Forget saying they qualify for Champions League. It just be like Aston Villa qualifying for Champions League. Aston Villa are not part of the traditional top 4, top 6 teams. In fact, what they even did last season, people go tossing a fluke. They need to do that same thing again, replicate it. Let us see. Newcastle did it before. They could not replicate it because it was a fluke. You get? Because when you are playing once in a week, you play just the league, you play domestic cup occasionally, you get enough time and space to actually compete for top 4. But once you now get the top 4 and play twice a week, you can almost say, it's no easy now. You get? So that's what I put to Newcastle. So that would happen. So next season, all eyes will be on the likes of Aston Villa. We will see whether they will navigate through the waters of European football, combining it to the Premier League and the domestic cups without getting so much injuries. So those are the issues. So next season we'll see how it will be. But at the end of the day, well, Calafiori gonna We see the way to make that one join us. Get the still negotiate. But the way that matter, no talk about that one again, Jerry. Now Rio Ferdinand is coming out to dismiss claims that Manchester United have a better defender than Arsenal star William Saliba. This is embarrassing. Like Rio come out and say, say me, I no go take this embarrassment, because when you look at what Saliba is doing at the Euro, do you know that this France, they've not considered any goal from open play in 5 games. Now, one goal they don't consider, no penalty, they score them. Now, Ferdinand, one of your friend, waiting for the Vibe with 5 presenter for the show where they do, they call Stephen Hawson. He was suggesting that Manchester United's Lisandro Martinez was at an even higher level than Saliba. But the ex-England defender dismissed that claim. Say, how dare you say that kind of thing? So, but back when they explain, say, if no be bias, nobody in their right mind, their right thinking senses, will come out and say Lisandro Martinez is better than Saliba. In fact, Rio Ferdinand went further. I can't talk. So when you ask like 10 center forwards that play in the Premier League, ask them who is a better defender between Saliba and Lisandro Martinez, nobody will mention Lisandro Martinez. First of all, in height self, don't even disqualify him. Height, you don't even disqualify him. Like, imagine Ivan Toney standing, or imagine Eliara standing beside Lisandro Martinez. Who do you think will win that battle? Before you talk about the physical battle and other things. Well, forget saying they call him the butcher, he never jam. You get the butcher when they go injury. The butcher people, yes, I they go injury pass. I beg you, make them free all this matter. I mean, I just like the fact, say, Rio Ferdinand, even though you know be Arsenal supporter like that, or why they criticize us like say tomorrow, no day, he still actually defended the dignity of William Saliba. Are they proud? Now, Ian Wright is coming out to say, this Javi Simons, so they talk about every time. Javi Simons. They don't watch this guy for Euro. This guy don't impress him anything, no. Say no, see nothing. We make that they really hype this guy. We ask that they really go for the guy. Say, Baba, you don't see anything for the player. And what thing they talk about. But the thing I will talk for this one, say that a player played maybe 3 games, 4 games, the Euros. You know me say don't turn a bad player overnight. Go and look at what he did for RB Leipzig. Guy na baller. I'm not gonna lie for you. Javi Simons na baller. So, but if we get the opportunity to sign him, we'll sign him. I think it was Charles Watts. I mean, who was that? Once upon a time, that was even saying Arsenal should go and get the player on loan because PSG were open to a loan deal. So, if we won't actually get the player from PSG because it's surplus to requirements over there. So, and then no one just keep Amendi on the bench. That's why they want to go and be playing, amassing a lot of experience before we can come back there. So I don't understand what you're right. In fact, of recent, you're right judgment about football. I don't look at since we don't talk about Saka playing left back. I don't look in your opinion for football like say Baba Mokoto show. They know what they do. Yeah, I just the watch them, but it is what it is. Now, surprisingly, the Arsenal players they got a visitor at their Marbella training camp. Again, the preseason before the preseason. So we saw Santi Cazorla visiting them at Marbella. He took a picture with Edin Ketia with the squad chair. Just normal, just they follow them, they flex now, they happy with them, like because they talk about the new season. So it is what it is. I just they happy. I know say Santi Cazorla has been quoted to have said he wants to join Arteta's coaching crew if Arteta will have him. And I said, bye, no issue that don't come, you come, look up, get anytime if you want to join us. No yawa. But I think maybe the relationship don't spoil because in the beginning, before, maybe Arteta say won't come play for Arsenal, just like Henry go back, I can't come back to Arsenal, can't run 1 or 2 games again. So if you won't come back, come play, but Arteta later say, no, they call it Arubo for you, small league now they use. So it is what it is. Now the biggest news of the night is the fact that the Sun is letting us know that Arsenal are demanding £50 million for anybody that is interested in signing Aaron Ramsdale. We are going to be collecting a premium fee. Now, this report was put out by Football London, and they gave attribution to the Sun. So they say Arsenal are demanding £50 million for goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale this summer, according to the Sun. Ramsdale is expected to leave the club this window after David Raya's move was made permanent from Brentford. However, the report claims that the Gunners are demanding a premium for the shortstopper. And he also won't use this Daniel Bentley, where they play for Wolves, to replace Aaron Ramsdale. The same Wolves gone under the reason Sunderland and said they won't use their own goalkeeper Patterson to replace this Bentley, waiting on his move on his way to Arsenal. So all these are developing stories. By tomorrow, next tomorrow, we'll get more clarity on all these deals. So yeah, Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So till I come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now good night. Now get out. All right, guys. Bye bye.